Hey Bob, hey Curtis, how we going? Whew. How are we all? Hey Matt, hey Rob. Hey Aaron Finn, Tim Pollard, Joel Urs, and Adam. How you all going? Shaving a haircut. How does all this end up underneath my handle? It's probably because I keep moving my handle around. OG vaping, indeed. On Chris Dixon, LHI. Hey Dogbone. Hey Lane, how we going? It's a hand scratcher. That's what this is for. Alright. I have a piece of 1 by 1/4 mild steel flat bar. We're going to turn that into some tongs. That is the plan. Hey Agnes. Yeah, well, unfortunately it's an argument that will rage on until we are all nothing but dust. Because everyone likes to have their say on what is and isn't the thing that they're interested in. People like to gatekeep their own hobbies and passions. I myself have been guilty of it. I'm wearing a leather apron. Yeah, well, I mean, you know, carpenters wear the leather aprons too. Really need to fix this apron, actually. Need to move these straps in to stop this from happening, because that's really annoying. It needs to be, they need to be like here. So, note for the future. Drop forged tongs. Cannot drunch. Yeah, well, hopefully not too much drop forging today. Although, knowing my history with tong making, absolutely. Hey, Alpha. Sean. Fair enough, Curtis. I mean, we as people get to define who and what we are at the end of things. You know, it's one of those things where if you want to call yourself a blacksmith, you're a blacksmith. I don't care. You know, I'll call you a blacksmith as long as you don't call me an asshole. I call myself a bladesmith because that is my preferred path. It's not because it's the only thing I'm capable of. That is my desired profession is as a bladesmith. Good old Icrometer, that's the one. Hey, first degree. So yeah, it's one of those things where I'm capable of making hammers and axes and tongs and brackets and all that kind of stuff as a blacksmith, but my preferred profession is as a bladesmith, so therefore I call myself a bladesmith. Well, I call myself that too, Bob. And you indeed are, Rob. Anyone with a beard like ours has to be. So yeah, I'm going to make myself a set of Roy style wolf jaws. I already have a set, but I screwed up. I overcut the, you tell how munted the jaws are. I overcut the cross jaws, and so they're very weak, and this set is about to give out. This was going to be one of the sets I was going to give away, but I don't think that's going to happen. Because, yeah, I don't want to give away broken tongs. Much as I'm sure many of you wouldn't mind, I just, don't want to give away broken stuff. So, instead, I'm going to make myself a new set. And I have just enough to make them. Yeah, fair enough, Vinny. You don't need tongs to throw your knife into an oven. Yeah, that's it. Well, Ignis, that's entirely up to you. Although the craft that you practice, the moment you pick up a hammer and start heating and beating, is blacksmithing. So therefore, you can call yourself a blacksmith. One of the things that I didn't cover in the video that I wanted to, but you've got a heat oven, a heat treating oven. Then you'll need tongs. He should have tongs if he's got a heat treating oven. If he's only tempering it, then you can just throw it in the normal oven and just let it cool down in the oven before you pull it out. But for heat treating, you can use a set of vice grips. So yeah, one of the things I wanted to cover in the video that I kind of touched on, but I didn't do it right, was the fact that historically speaking, you couldn't call yourself a blacksmith if you weren't professionally one. And that was mostly because back then, blacksmithing was a profession more than just a hobby. Hey Wiley, yeah, and I mean you can say you're a wannabe, and people could argue that the only reason you can call yourself a blacksmith or bladesmith is if you do it professionally. But at the end of the day, these days, because blacksmithing and bladesmithing are no longer trades, then you don't have to worry about the definition of professional versus non-professional. While there are still professional blacksmiths and professional bladesmiths, they are self-identifying because, I don't have an accreditation. I don't have a trade certificate that says that I'm a bladesmith or a blacksmith. I just do it for a living. But yeah, so that was kind of something I wanted to pass across on the video as well, is that you don't necessarily have to be a professional at it anymore in order to qualify yourself as one, mainly because the profession doesn't exist as it used to. You can't call yourself an electrician today, even if you play with electronics, because electrician is a trade title, and that trade title comes with, trade certificates and certain responsibilities. Whereas these days, you can call yourself a blacksmith if you've made one nail or something like that, because at the end of the day, it doesn't actually mean anything. Yeah, I might do that, Curtis. 6 meters of 20mm round, that's pretty good. You're going to have a lot of fun drawing out those friggin' those reins. What will be called a hack? Well, you know, wouldn't we all? We're metal smiths. Well, I don't really like metal, you know. I like a lot of music, but metal isn't really up my alley. Okay. I need my hearing protection because I almost went deaf yesterday working the grinder. Oh, there it is. That's right, I'll fill it later. Sorry, guys. Country for the win. That's it. Yeah, you do have 2 trade certificates. That's impressive. I don't have a trade certificate at all. Never bothered getting into the trades. I have a Cert 3 at Security and Operations. That's as far as I went, as far as academia is concerned. Could have gone a lot further, didn't bother. I like moths. Hey, Paul. MIG, no, I haven't, no. Yeah, I've had a lot of practice. I had a lot of practice catching them. I get a lot in the shop. You get a lot of cool moths over here. Moths and butterflies. There you go, Bob. Lots of different professions. Found the shortbread stand. That's from like 3 months ago. And it's been sitting in here open for that time. So I definitely wouldn't try eating it. not why I'm using it, Bob. Something you'll learn about me, Bob, is that I don't do things I don't want to do. Hellforge forges. I saw him in the live stream chats a couple of days ago, Curtis. He just doesn't watch my live streams anymore. Apparently doesn't like me anymore. Yeah, he's still kicking. Mine's a bits of shit forge. Yeah, Kelpie forges are friggin' awesome. Hey, Ben. Hey, Weston. How you going, mate? Long time no see. Oh, have fun with that, Curtis. I've done pineapple twist on 8mm, which is like just over quarter, and it's a bitch. Hey, Ken. Hey, James. How we going? Hey, West Falls, how we going? Yeah, scale. Scale is what I'm beating into submission. I forged my own, Aaron. We're blacksmiths. That's what we do. Australian tongs split. Yeah, something like that. Try and be as neat with these as possible. See you, Paul. Yeah, railroad spikes make decent tongs. Hey Ken, I did say hi earlier, but... Hey Daniel, how you going? Morning Stefan. Morning, good morning. No, we definitely don't live close. You're far more likely to see Adam at my forge than you are to see me at his. Not least wise because he has a day job. I have no idea how I did that, Mom. I honestly have no idea how I made those dents. Y'all know what that sound means. Depends on the size of your Bowie knife, Stefan. Yeah, Australia is actually almost the same size as the US. I'm from WA, Aaron. I'm firing up Preston, that's right. As always, next time, Ben. really have to be careful at this thin, because I can overstretch these real easy. Very gentle. Hey, Alex. Fair enough, Ben. Yeah, nice, Aaron. Small enough, big handle. Yeah, no, not so much. Gently does it. Gently, gently. Throw it up by hand. Hey Frank, I'm making tongs. Yeah, make it tongs. Specifically Wolfco tongs. To replace my very busted previous pad. Well, that's good, Alex. I'm glad it's my fault and Alex's and Nils' fault that you made a knife. I said I'm not making it for other people, Frank. There's a very different thing. All right, Ignis. Thanks for checking in, mate. Tong, 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 tong. Pair of wolf jaws to grab my new pair. I might weld these up and end up giving them away anyway. Fix those dents. Preston sure does make a lot of Crescent sure does make it a lot easier to make tongs. Yeah, you can make decent tongs out of rebar. Just got to know what you're doing. There is a specific type of tong that is very well suited to rebar, and I might do a video on how to make them at some point. It does depend on what kind of rebar you're working with. It's like, if you're working with this kind of rebar, this is 25 mil, so this is inch rebar. You can make a big pair of tongs off these. And then you've got the 3/4, 20 mil. You can make a decent pair. What most people have is the 1/2 inch rebar, and there's a set of tongs you can make from these that are actually really strong, so I might make a video on that at some point. I try my best not to swear, but you know, sometimes it slips through. I'm an Australian, unfortunately. Half of our language is swearing. So I'm working a bit slower than I normally would, because today's mission isn't just to bash out a pair of tongs. Today's mission is to make a set of tongs that I happily use for another couple of years. I'm trying to get into the habit of making myself decent tools that I don't have to swear at constantly. That is why I'm going to be taking a little bit more time on this done. I'm going to go one more punishing thing on that. When you get started, I suggest just making them as slapdash as you like. Bash them together, you know, whatever. Just get yourself started, but as you get further into the craft, I highly suggest you start refining the tools that you use, because at the end of the day, you're interacting with them every day. And if you're not happy or comfortable with the tools you're using, you'll never be happy in the job that you're doing. Every time I come out here and I have to work with tongs, I'm constantly fighting the fact that tongs I have are crap. And so if I just put a little bit more effort in to making myself a decent set, then I won't have that constant niggling further in the forge with this short of a handle. So now I'm going to turn it around and forge this bit out. $10,000 tongs. Not quite. That's it, Aaron. Hey, drop there. Hey, thanks, Ken. I don't know about that, but thank you anyway. Yeah, I don't swear in my normal videos. Occasionally on my streams, I'll kind of let it slip a little bit, but I try not to because I know that there are kids that watch my streams. Yeah, my workbenches are never clean. I have the curse of the flat spaces. Any flat level space gets covered in tools, and that includes my floor. Free Monday vid. We're almost at 4,000 subscribers, I realized last night when I was looking at my analytics. I think we're like 40 something off 4,000 subscribers, which is just crazy. You know, every time I organize, I actually have shelving for like my hammers and stuff. I put them there when I'm cleaning up and everything looks great. But then when I start working again, it all just kind of migrates out onto the table again. Preston do the talking for a bit. A little bit more. There we go. Nice switch. Careful. Careful. It's really easy to overdo it. This isn't Preston's full power. This is just me being very circumspect. Trying to get a decent taper on these. You can even move cold steel if he wants to. He's a hungry beast. We're too busy enjoying our work, Ken. Yeah, that's it, Alex. I'm the same. Need a kiss block. Well, when I'm trying to create tapers, that really doesn't help. But yes, I do need to make kiss blocks. That is true. When I start making more Damascus, I'm definitely going to need them. I'm not paying attention to my orientation. Come on, baby. That's super racist, Adam. Jeez. It is cheating, Ben, but it's the best kind of cheating. Thumbs up. Yeah, we made it from a log splitter. You're all good, Adam. Hey, Holla, I'm making wolf jaws. It's all good, Adam. We know what you meant. Don't feel too bad, buddy. Hey, Ben Strickland. How you doing, mate? Yeah, I didn't do a video on how we built it, but I did a breakdown of the video of the actual build, showing all of the parts. So if you want to know more, check that out. I am fine and dandy. It's actually nice and cloudy and cool over here right now. Getting back to my kind of weather. I'm going to spin you around and 6-month review. Well, yeah, probably will do that. Bladesmith doing a full video review on your hammer, Bob. You still watching? So I might do just an impromptu review on my live stream here. In next week's live stream. I've been playing with it a lot. Like this is the only hammer I'm using other than my dog's head, my cutler, because I wanted to give an honest and fair take on how I like it, which I do. I do like it a lot. Unless you want me to make a video review on it, in which case I will. My bomb sight at desk. Preston has manners. We taught Preston well. That's why he's so much nicer. You're going to attempt your conversion. Oh no, don't convert. No worries, Sorty. Thanks for checking in, bud. I've never seen snow, Aaron. Never seen snow. Hey, Aaron Dennis, how you going? Aaron D. Yeah, Adam is a failure. Just kidding, buddy. Just kidding. Much thicker in the drawer area than my last set. Now just going to dress these rings out a little bit more. Yeah, no, never seen snow. Thanks, Stefan. All right, I've seen snow on video and stuff. I'll trade you, Alex. I love snow. I love the idea of snow. Oh, you're in WA, drop there. Cool. Me too. There's only one place in WA that gets snow, and that's Bluff Knoll. I love cold. I love the cold. That's why I'll never visit Adam. Unless someone pays me to. Sorry mate, I love you, but not that much. Looking good though, looking good so far. '28's still too hot for me. Gotta get some water. Yeah, the wind definitely gets you. Another heat. Those of you who are paying attention who've noticed I'm not rounding out the corners of my reins, and there's a reason for that, because I'm going to grind them round. These are going to be my personal tongs. I want them to be as comfortable as physically possible, and I don't particularly care if they have that perfectly forged finish that a lot of people seem to like. Okay, now just pinch that end, flip it round, and do the same to the other end. Again. Anyone else smell bleach? Be thankful you don't have smell-o-vision. if it wasn't for the wind chill factor, I could do snow in my boardies, thongs, and a tee. Thanks, Ken. Yeah, if it's worth doing, it's worth doing right. That's exactly right. Fair enough. I haven't heard that one drop there. Oh, another heat. Almost there. Almost to the point where I can cut it in half. Hey, Tech Ron, good timing. Yeah, Aaron, I'm with you. It is if you use specific designs, Stefan. I will do a video on it, I promise. Yes, indeed, Tongs. We do a lot of straightening coals, so. I prefer normally like 16 to 18, but 14 will do. Yes, it was. I will disagree with that freaking heartily, Adam. I almost died. Fahrenheit would be nice. Yeah, humidity's been pretty bad here right now. That's why I'm sweating so much. Yeah, well that's my problem, Daniel. I prefer the 16s, especially for that legwork. your pace to take your time. Hey, old wolf. When you make scrolling tongs, it's advisable. If you look at the making a special pair of scrolling tongs video that I made, those are made out of 5160. I would definitely prefer to make a knife though. Right now it's about like 25 degrees outside, but it's like 75-80% humidity. I won't be punching my holes this time, no, I'll be drilling them. I'm just going to true up the jaws, make them quite thick. Close as I can get them. tiny bit too high. It's going to work. We will make do. About as deep as I need it. Doesn't need to be super deep. That's a mistake I made on the last one. Yeah, it doesn't need to be super deep. Just needs to be deep enough. Woo! Now I'm going to chisel slight cross grooves. We'll be done. Slight chisels. That'll add a little bit of friction. All right. I'll true up the jaws after I rivet them together. That looks pretty sweet. Sorry, I'm not looking at the stuff on the screen right now. I'm just doing the final detail work. It requires my full attention. Alright. What's everyone saying? Woo! Hey, JT! Morning, Mr. Mars. See you, Ken. Sorry, bud. Okay, so it's not acid in the glue, Mr. Mars. It is water, moisture. So best thing to use is the green tape, and completely degrease and acetone the blade before you put tape on. I tend to wrap mine in a single layer of paper towel soaked in WD-40 and then tape around that for long-term use, because the tape traps moisture. Hey, Caitlin. There we go. Good. duck wax. I'm going to let them cool down naturally. Just normalize them a tiny bit. Whew. Birthday drinking alone, huh? Happy birthday. Whew. So yeah, I'm not singing happy birthday. I don't know about you guys. But yeah, so this is where I'm going to leave them for the stream, because I'm going to drill the pivot hole, and then I'm going to grind the corners off the handles, because the handles are going to be my handles, and I want them to be nice and super smooth and super comfortable. These are a definite improvement over the last pair I made, where I massively overcut the V-bits on the jaws. So these are wolf jaw tongs. So it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. Hope you guys enjoyed watching me make these. You guys know how tongs go together. Much to Alex's disgust, I'm going to use 6mm rivet to hold these together, because that's what I do. 1/4 inch rivet. But they came out almost exactly the same size. One rein is very slightly longer than the other. I can't wish you. Oh, that's right. Okay, I can't wish you a happy birthday because I'm on the 18th. It's fair enough. It's after your birthday. Missed your birthday. Sorry, JT. Use a 10 just for him? Nah. No. No, Alex doesn't get to have me use 10mm rivets. That's how it works. So I just do it to piss him off. Again, another day, another sweat-filled fucking bandana. Yeah, so as I said, it's like 25 degrees. My wife is currently wearing a friggin' jumper, like 3 layers, and here I am sweating my balls off. That's how it works in the Sam Towns place. Anything above 14 and I'm about to drop dead of heat exhaustion. Alright, so with that being said, I hope you enjoyed today's stream. This is the first of my new sets of tongs that I'm making for myself. So happy to be finally starting on that kind of stuff. Oh, cool. Got a stump for you, Peter, right? Nice. Don't know what I'll be doing for the next live streams and stuff like that. I may end up doing a lot of tong live streams in the near future, because it's the only time that I have to forge, and I can forge whatever I want. So, you know, I spend the time making stuff that I have to make. Like last week, I made brackets, which we then put up in the kitchen, and you can look at those on my Instagram. They actually came out pretty good. I'm pretty happy with that. Tong giveaway, yes, indeed. I will be giving away my tongs as I make replacements. I may re-weld these crappy other wolf jaws that I made a long time ago. So, right here's a weak spot there. So I may actually weld across there and just beef them up a bit and then give them away. If you're interested in those, I'd probably be giving away on my Instagram, so keep an eye out for that, if I give them away at all. Any of you guys have chickens? I haven't seen too many photos, Kay. If you want to, is it on your Instagram? If it's on your Instagram, I'll check it out and I'll let you know what I think. And then, of course, I'm going to have to ask you, do you want my honest opinion or you just want me to tell you how nice the knife is? There are two very different things when you ask a knife maker what you think. And if you ask for honesty, be prepared for honesty, because it's never nice. All right. Well, you know, you asked for it. 35 red, white, and black ones. Oh, yes, 35 chickens. Well, you know, we're not having 35 chickens. We're going to build a chicken coop very soon. We're going to get some chickens, probably some Rhodesian Reds or whatever. I want a duck. I'm going to get a duck.
A female duck.
Yeah, I'm going to have to get a female duck, unfortunately. So yeah, we'll be building a chicken coop in the very near future. That's going to be fun. Eggs for the chickens. We don't have room to make to house like a lot of meat chickens, and if I was going to do meat chickens, I'd want to do more than like 4, and then it's just a massive pain in the ass. I think the maximum we're looking for is about like 6 chickens and maybe 2 ducks. 1 duck at least. Anyway, with that being said, bantams, yeah, Christy wants to get bantams.
I only want one.
She only wants 1 bantam. I want to get a bantam. I want to get a bantam mallard, and then we're gonna get some. What are those?
I want isobrans.
Yeah, and the big black ones. What are they called again?
That pet. You're so good with that. Ostrich.
Oh, Australops. Yeah, there we go. We're gonna get some Australops. Why a duck? Because I want a duck. Why not a duck? I like ducks. I like ducks to eat too, but you know, I like ducks. I like having weird pets. Yes, she's weird. Duck season, rabbit season. Yeah, I'll never have another pet rabbit. I had a pet rabbit when I was a kid.
They're tasty.
Died of myxomatosis. And besides, I shoot that many rabbits that, yeah, having a pet rabbit seems counterintuitive. Yeah. Duck eggs are good, that's true. So we'll also have duck eggs, if we have female ducks.
Fuck off!
My wife loves being on camera. It's alright, you're dressed appropriately, you're fine. I'll flip the camera.
I'll get you demonetized.
Okay, I'll flip the camera so you can say hi to Shadow. There you go. There's Shadow. Shadow! Shadow knows she's in trouble because she's not supposed to be in the shed.
She's hiding behind Mama's leg.
Yep. Yeah, no, she's not very camera positive. It's true. You live for honesty, Ben. Good. It's a good way to be. What should you get for a belt grinder? Save up and get yourself a decent belt grinder, something like a KMG or.
Excuse you.
Alex Steele's now stocking 84 engineering grinders, like the Shopmaster 48, Shopmate 48, and the Shopmaster 72, Shopmaster 60, and the Gibson 72. And those are all fantastic grinders. Ewan, who makes the Ewan, who makes 84 engineering grinders, is a fantastic dude, and the grinders are freaking amazing. So only 1 fighting chicken. We'll get 2 because they like having company. But yeah, so yes. Get a decent grinder. They're like, you know, you're going to be outlaying like $2,000. So, you know, like you are looking at quite an outlay. Probably not in American. Like in American, you're probably looking at like $1,200. But yeah, if you're a good fabricator, as Caitlin says, if you're a good fabricator, then make one. But and if you're in Australia, then get a Fire Ant, or actually now he sells the Scorpion, which is even cheaper. It's like $1,200 for the base model, and it's freaking amazing. So if you want to get a good quality, high-powered grinder for like half the price of the competitors, go to get a Scorpion. What are you doing?
My shelves has been to fix them.
Okay. All right, Frank. Thank you very much, mate, and thank you, everyone. I'm gonna shut the stream down now. My wife is obviously getting antsy and wants me to do things, so I'm gonna go do those. That being said, have a fantastic week. I will be talking to you later. I've got work to do, and there'll be a new video on Wednesday. I'm also going to be doing theory video probably tomorrow or the day after. I don't know yet. I've got to find out when I'm filming it. We'll see what happens. All right, see you later, guys.